Alright, made it. There's Mount Hood behind me. Starting line is just over there. I think we have about 20 minutes till start, so it should be fun. Alright. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you. Good luck. Take your burrito.
All right, first mile done. Bit of a climb. Apparently, we got like 3 more miles of climbing before we start seeing down any downhill. On a little bit of a decline now, but I think more climbing is coming. So check back in a bit. Alright, that was mile 2. Heart rate is around 155. That climb was no joke. Pace right now is about 9:12. I feel like it's a little fast, so need to pull back a little bit. Or not, what's the strategy? Open up on the down and pull back on the up. I don't know. Looks like it's, or feels like it's trying to rain a little bit, which would be welcome at this point. But only 2 miles, so views are stunning. All right, just past mile 3. Finally got this on a hill. Just taking a little walk break. Pace is slower, about 9:40. Heart rate 165. Okay, just about ready to cross Mount 4. Heart rate's 150. Did a little bit of walking. This climb is no joke, and looks like it gets a little steeper up here. So Mile 4 is supposed to be the high point. So we'll see. I should be almost there. Only 26 miles to go. That's mile 5. Gotta get some calories in. Gel. Heart rate's up there, above 160. Pace is pushing 11. So we're doing a lot of climbing. It's beautiful, but whew, I probably pushed way too hard on the first 2 miles with my 8.5 and whatnot. So I'm paying for it now. Hopefully we'll get a little downhill here in a minute or two. All right. Here we are, mile 6, still climbing. Heart rate still above 160. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling pretty tired at this point. Just trying to get to the first aid station and then we'll see. About a 10.5 minute pace at this point, average. So better work on this. I'm gonna kill myself. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's amazing. Beautiful. It's amazing. I like to run on this, but probably not wise. This will be my mile 7. I'm about a 1/10 of a mile away, so picked up the pace a little bit. That last mile was welcomed downhill. Not the whole way, but it was a lot better than what I was dealing with before. So see you in another mile. Just about 8.5 miles. Heart rate is 145. 8.5 minute pace-ish. Looking good. These downhills are, thanks. Downhills are a little bit obviously easier, and regaining heart rate. I know if I go above 165, if I hit 170, I'm done. So I gotta really watch my heart rate. Switchbacks are fun, lots of dust. All right, just passed mile 10, about 10 and a quarter, and it's been like this for over a mile now. Just a brutal climb up. Pretty much everybody's been walking, struggling. Views are amazing. Just passed a little brook, which was nice. Heart rate's running about 145. Pace has slowed down to about 11 and a quarter. We'll see, not gonna lie, struggling, but sure is beautiful. All right, just hit mile 11. This is what it's been for a while, a couple miles anyway. This is worse than I would say the first 4. By far, we had that nice little downhill with the switchbacks, but which was kind of fun. Nice little sprint, and then we hit this, and it's freaking brutal. There's a lot of rocks, so the stability isn't amazing. The website said aid station at 10.7. I'm at 11, so I haven't. Oh, here's the aid station right here. Coming in. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break here. So. Hopefully we get some downhill after this.
Nice job, guys. 730.
All right, made it to the aid station, stopped, had a peanut butter and jelly, a couple glasses of water, some watermelon, which was quite nice. I don't know how this stuff is gonna sit in my stomach, because typically it doesn't. So it was refreshing. I still have some electrolyte, which I should be drinking more of, but I'm just afraid it's gonna turn my stomach a little bit. And I think I've been drinking a lot of water. So next aid station, I probably should fill my hydration bladder. According to what they said at the aid station, that was the last uphill for a while. So this is a nice change. It's not super steep, but it is downhill. And start us up. So I'm at 11 and a quarter miles. Heart rate is 146, which is a little high for having stopped for as long as I did. I probably will stop for like 5 or 6 minutes. But knees are tired, hamstrings are a little sore. I don't know, we'll see. It gets a little lonely, super quiet out here, and beautiful. I know I've said that before, but it's nice to kind of look around and take your mind off the pain a little bit. So with those hills, I was like cursing myself on signing up for this, but we'll see. I'll just keep going and see how it turns out. So 11.34 miles. I'm at 2 hours and 13 minutes, so I'm not. Okay, that's just about a half marathon. It's the longest half marathon I've ever run. Pretty rough. This last bit since the aid station has been a welcome change in elevation. I'm at 2.5 hours for a half marathon. That's not amazing. So I don't think I'm gonna make my goal by a long shot. Maybe add an hour, we'll see. Because I'm pretty tired right now, and I'm not even halfway. So, here we go. Alright, that's just about halfway. My calves are killing me. My hammies are killing me. I'd really like an ice bath right now, but got another half to go. It's been a pretty good decline. There's been a couple short uphill stretches that I've had to walk for, but this isn't too bad. I'm trying to stay slower and not open it up because I know I got 15 more miles to go, so. Alright, here we are, mile 18. I'm struggling. I'm struggling a lot. My stomach is off. My legs aren't cramping, but they're getting pretty darn close. This is downhill, not a lot of up, but that takes its toll as well. Should be an aid station 18. I'm not hearing anybody. It's probably going to be in the next mile or so, I'm hoping, but we'll see. Out here by myself, every once in a while somebody will come up behind and go through. Hear a road or something down here, but I'm not hearing any people. So anyway, we'll see. Alright, almost threw up. Kind of wish I would have, but nothing came up. Yeah, my stomach is all cramped now, but I'm gonna have to sit at the aid station for a minute or two. Should be right up here. So, I'm hurting. At the aid station, just topped off my my hydration pack. They have some ice water sponges. Man, I'm not doing well, not at all. I know I gotta get back out there, but I'm struggling.
Not right now.
I don't know. I need my second wind. It's not coming. I'm hurting. Just left the aid station. Still feel like I have to throw up. I ate a little watermelon. Drink a little water. Of course my watch quit. So I just had to restart it. So my mileage is going to be off. So I think that aid station was pushing 19, so it's about a mile off. My GPS was anyway, so we'll see how it is now. So, all right, back at it. I don't know where I am. I don't know what mile. My watch died, so I'm running blind. I can hear the next aid station, but it's quite a ways off. Yeah, hoping it's soon. Anyway, less than 10 miles. My guess is I probably have 7, maybe 8, but who knows. Left quad is locking up. It's really sore, and my stomach is still off. So I wish I could just throw up, but that's not happening. So here we are. Things aren't okay. I'm like randomly falling asleep. I swear I saw a white unicorn back there laying in the field. Not good. Not feeling good at all. I feel really warm. I should be getting near the aid station. I think I'm probably around mile 24, so. Yeah, not very good. Thank you.
You doing all right?
I'll be fine, thanks. Alright, final thoughts. Looking at my stats, obviously my watch died, so I just had to put in the elapsed time, or the finish time that I got off of the board of 7 hours, 42 minutes, 19 seconds. So total distance 31.06, 4,200 feet of 7. So that gives me a average pace of 33 minutes per mile. That's pretty darn slow. That's brutal. That was by far the hardest thing I've ever done. It's about 4 o'clock in the morning right now. It was about an hour and a half drive home. I couldn't eat anything, couldn't drink anything. I threw up like 3 times. Every time I tried to put something else in my body, it would just reject it. So I got home, I showered, and just collapsed on my bed. I slept for a couple hours, and then got up and tried to get some fluids in my body. Drank a couple glasses of water and some tea. I hadn't really eaten anything since 3 o'clock in the morning, the morning of. So it had been, at this point it was like 7 o'clock. So yeah, so I'd gone a long time without anything in my stomach. So my kidneys hurt, which I thought was weird because I felt like I was getting significant fluids. Of course, with throwing up after and stuff, that doesn't help. So kidneys hurt. I'm still walking real slow, pretty sore. So I was able to get a chicken burrito down this morning, and I drank I don't know 24 ounces of a Coke just now. So my stomach feels fine now. Final thoughts on the race. My coach was messaging her last night, and so she had run the 50 miler years ago. So I was looking at her stuff, but so her comment was, the bright side is you know how to go to the wall and make yourself hurt. I've never gone that far. So yeah, I definitely hit the wall, and this was one of the few times that I probably the only time that I've pushed through to the other side. It was brutal. Some of the hallucinations I was experiencing, which for a 50K, that's kind of weird to, I think, have the hallucinations. So I saw a white unicorn just chilling in the field. I mean, I knew it wasn't there, but I could see it. So I just kept going. And then a little while after that, I started seeing, I'm trying to think how I can describe it. They were like worms that were, probably 5-6 inches long, but they were like lit up inside, and they were all over the trail. So again, I knew they weren't there. That was right before, I want to say that was right before the last aid station. Obviously I didn't record anything probably a mile before that aid station. I had stopped recording anything except for the very end, the finish. Going down was insane. The girl in front of me actually slid off the trail, and it was a pretty steep drop. It was out wide open, and it was just like rocky, very loose rock, and it was just these like insane switchbacks all the way down. I'd love to know the elevation drop at that point. But she was probably, I don't know, 20-30 feet in front of me, and she slipped and kind of went off the side. Fortunately, she caught herself. I thought she was going to go a lot further than she did. I stopped and helped her back up, and then continued on. But yeah, I didn't look good. It's probably the worst my body has felt since I can remember. Will I do it again? I don't know. I mean, we do stupid things all the time, right? I can't say that this is any different, but maybe I'll take a week or two off of running completely. I think maybe get out for a little recovery or something. But the next event is the Lastest Not Fastest. That's in October. Those are just 4-mile loops, as many as you can do. Every hour on the hour they start. So that's the next event, and then I'll probably take, after that, maybe take I don't know, a couple weeks, a month off, and just kind of recover before starting to train for Boston, which registration for that opens tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. My vision got super weird as well. I was okay mostly on the trail, but as soon as I got on the bus to go back to the park, it's like my eyes couldn't focus on the same thing, and so everything was just like off and just dizzying, and it was weird. So like up close I was fine, but anything over maybe 10 feet, if I tried to look up, it just my eyes weren't tracking. So that was a little scary. My vision still seems a little bit weird, but I mean I can see everything just fine. So just spend the day today resting, take a nap, and try to get some fluids and some food into me, and go from there. So those are my thoughts.